up to Liverpool. Liverpool are reportedly looking to overhaul their attack with potential sales of Darwin Nunez, Luis Diaz, and Diego Jota. How much could that add to their budget for this coming summer? We know they've been very quiet in transfers as of late.
They have, but I think they've identified the forward line as the one that does need the overhaul. I think that makes sense, despite the fact that obviously Liverpool, top of the table, have been playing well, scoring goals. The reliance on Salah has been, pretty obvious. Now, I think we may see Nunez off to Saudi. I believe that Jota could be going, Diaz could be going to Spain. And Jota, I think, with his injury situation, may end up staying at Liverpool until he's considered fit. And I think he may go, maybe not in the summer, but maybe next year. So that's my opinion of those three. All three could go. I think with Saudi, there's going to be a good price. I think overall, and this is where Liverpool have been fairly consistent in the way they've handled their transfer dealings, is they get a good transfer kitty in and that leaves them enough to spend so that the actual net spend on revamping the forward line isn't as high as you would normally think it would be. So I think it's going to be smart business to do that, selling at least the two of them right now if they can get those going, and we'll see what happens with Jota. But I think it's a smart move from Liverpool. I think having Arne Slot decide to get the forwards that will fit the style that he wants, I think is a good move. And I think of all the areas of Liverpool right now, that's probably the one that I think deserves some attention, even though it's not exactly in desperation state. But that's a good time to rebuild. So yeah, look, I think that there is some, no smoke without fire. I think there's fire here. I think there's something happening, and I would expect those sort of moves that Liverpool are working on right now.
And could we possibly see Liverpool see this season as almost like a last hurrah, potentially letting Salah go to Saudi, Trent going to Real Madrid, Van Dijk obviously spoke this week about his future being very up in the air. We talk about other potential sales. Maybe one last hurrah, win either the Premier League, the Champions League, both, maybe also the League Cup, and then actually start a complete rebuild under Arne Slot now that the Jurgen Klopp era is over and maybe a lot of his star players moving on.
Yeah, look, it would seem like that, as though it would be a last hurrah. But look, they're very canny. They've got great academy products coming through. The squad's pretty strong. Despite getting beaten by Plymouth in the FA Cup at the weekend, which was a very big surprise, obviously for everybody, which was mainly they claim it was with the academy players, but actually I think there were 7 internationals playing for Liverpool against Plymouth. So what I'm trying to get at is that, look, there is a squad there that is going to be strong and to carry on. And I think they're going to be adding quality players. Now, if Van Dijk and Salah do go, which is we still don't know how that's going to end up, they may still be the two anchors that would stay in the squad. And if it was only just the forward line being tinkered with, it wouldn't be such a dramatic revamp. If, however, Salah and Van Dijk do go, then of course that could be 5 players, and you're talking about quite a revamp at that time. But nevertheless, they'll have money to buy in quality replacements, and I think the age profile does need some work. I think they need to get with Salah and Van Dijk. There could be some younger ones coming in that would be better placed for an age profile. So the squad profile overall probably can do with some refreshing.